What up, YouTube? Welcome to When Nice Guys Retaliate. Possibly the only channel where it's still okay to be a nice guy. Well, today's topic, we're going to talk about types of women, and I had an interesting thought. Actually, I was going to talk about something else, which I still may do, but different video, though. But the video, if I was going to give it a topic, it would be about women that run away from responsibility. Now, in this world, we hear a lot of people talking about accountability, where women basically refuse to refuse to take responsibility for their actions in a particular situation, such as becoming a baby mom or divorce, or could be with the wrong man. Any number of things. Could be even financial issues, which I don't hear a lot of people talk about. You know, women getting kicked out of houses and stuff. They want to blame the man for not stepping up. But if you're basically picking men with no feet, no desire to protect, provide, can you really blame the man? Or, I mean, you can blame the man, but you still got to take accountability for choosing that man. You know, especially in light of other good men who are willing to do things like that a lot of women a lot of times basically just ignore, disrespect, or, have no desire to be with in the first place. And this particular woman, the woman who runs away from accountability, she runs away from responsibility. The first woman, basically, she refuses to take accountability. But this other woman, she does not want to grow up at all. She refuses to take responsibility for anything. She doesn't want to take care of herself. She didn't. I guess it could be. She can have a bad hygiene. She doesn't want to financially take care of herself. So she's always looking for somebody to take care of her. She might depend on her mom. She might depend on her dad, brothers, sisters. She might even have a desire to get a house or apartment. She might probably don't have a desire to get a job. She is the type of woman that, in some cases, if she knows she's attractive, she'll get with someone that, laws her attractiveness in the hopes that they will just, they will just take care of her without anything in response. Or she wouldn't necessarily do anything to give back to them. And I would imagine this particular woman also, because they refuse to take responsibility, they are actually vulnerable to men that certain types of men, as well as just bad situations, because they just expect people to take care of them. And in today's world, it's just not worth it to take care of just anybody, unless they're just, family or something like that. And so this woman, if she's unattractive, she just may probably just depend on her parents for anything and everything. And she won't be necessarily, I would imagine she probably wouldn't be very productive in that regard. But the woman we're most concerned about is the woman who is, she's running from responsibility, but she'll run to basically anybody who's willing to, or who she thinks is able to take care of her, who says they can take care of her. And one of the things that we have to be careful of as nice guys is basically forecasting that we can take care of people. You shouldn't be necessarily showing off and making promises to females. In my opinion, as a nice guy, you should always be nice. but you should never know. You should never really show your interest in a woman until you have some type of confirmation that she's interested in you. And in my opinion, I think that's the best way to always do it. You know, you can still be nice. That don't mean you have to do stuff for them. You know, you can just be there, but don't be donating money. Don't be being necessarily like an emotional ear. And if she does, and that's the one thing she wants you for, oh, yeah, excuse me, that's a bad sign. If she always asks for money, that's a bad sign. If she always wants you to listen to her about her boyfriend, that's a bad sign. And this woman who just runs from responsibility, she don't want to do anything. If you have a kid with her, she's probably more than likely going to leave you with that kid while she runs off and does whatever she wants to do. Because she didn't want to be responsible, you know. She's not going to be accountable because in her mind, it's almost like she considers herself still to be a kid. But at the same time, she wants to be a woman because of her age and because she wants that freedom and stuff like that. And this woman is just not good. So I would watch out for how this woman talks. If she says stuff like she don't want to pay her bills, she don't like paying bills, she don't have any bills, she stays with her mom, she's been hanging out with her dad, she needs a place to stay. This particular type of woman who doesn't want responsibility, doesn't want to take accountability, should be avoided by you. More than likely, she would be manipulative, but she might be manipulative in a way where she kind of shows you interest, but she never really says that she is interested in you. She'll probably just be, now after she gets what she wants, she'll probably be cold. But during the time frame when she wants something, she might actually just be, she might kind of be lovey-dovey. She might get close to you. She might throw the eyes on you or something like that. But she might do something to make you think that she's actually interested in you, but she's really just interested in what you can give to her. So hopefully that makes sense. But be careful. Watch her words. You know, if she says stuff where she's trying to avoid basically any type of responsibility, whether it be bills, responsibility in a relationship, all that type of stuff, then you need to avoid that particular woman. And also, don't let your like in a particular person be known until you can actually prove that that person is actually interested in you, and then they actually can provide value to you, what would be the next step. Because just because somebody's interested in you don't mean they can provide value. That's how women become single moms. But that's what happens when nice guys retaliate. So guys, take care.